I'm Desperado. My buddy Joe Fenari called me from Florida, asked me if I could come down and help his partner Brian Adam out in the CCW. I'm about to leave Wyoming now, head to Florida. CCW fans, be ready. I'm on my way.
Oh, but what is Daniel Anderson doing?
Oh, he's frustrated. His guy's down and out right now. He's kind of motivating to get to the ropes.
And he's
look at him. There we go. This is the advantage of having a manager.
But yeah, Adam fires away, connects with the right hand, dumping, but Blackwell connects with the right hand of his own.
Beautiful right hand. Beautiful right hand.
He had the brass knuckles.
What?
And knocks out Brian Adam.
Hello wrestling fans, Jimmy Rosendorf here, and I just got off the phone with CCW Commissioner Justin Taylor, who said he had a very interesting meeting with the likes of the Sicilian Cowboy Joe Fenari and the authentic one, Brian Adam. Fenari and Adam actually requested for the turncoat Chris Turner to be reinstated from his indefinite suspension. The reasoning? They want to get their hands on Chris Turner in the middle of the ring. Turner's the one who sidelined Brian Adam with the ruptured spleen. He's the one who threw the fireball into the eyes and nearly blinded the Sicilian Cowboy Joe Fenari. And now Fenari and Adam want their hands on the turncoat, but the only way to get that to happen is for him to be reinstated. Commissioner Taylor said they are taking it under consideration, but Fenari and Adam are pleading for this to happen and said and asked and requested for the CCW fans to write in, to send messages to CCW through email, through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, mail, any way. Please contact CCW and request Chris Turner to be reinstated for the sanity of Brian Adam and Joe Fenari.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first is the team of the Metalhead Paul Roberts and Skywalker Demarcus Green. And now introducing their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Chris Turner, representing the Brotherhood, the team of Havoc and Shooter McGee.
This is a tremendous opportunity for the upstart tag team of Demarcus Green and Metalhead Paul Roberts. Jimmy Rosendorf here at Ringside Supper Ground Studio alongside Kevin Cantrell.
Yes, sir. The most viewed superstar on Surge TV.
And it is Green and Roberts going up against the CCW Tag Team Champions, the Brotherhood. This time, Shooter McGee and Havoc.
You know, it's odd for me to admit this, but Shooter and Havoc have become a pretty good team for being tag team champions.
Yeah, they've been quite impressive under the tutelage of Chris Turner. Here at ringside, and wherever there's Chris Turner, there's Victus. But the crowd firmly behind the Metalhead Paul Roberts.
You know, you got to ask yourself, does the Metalhead have more brain cells or more teeth in his mouth?
Well, right now, I think he has full advantage over Shooter McGee in this non-title contest. The Metalhead once again locks in the headlock. And this is the first time we're going to see Demarcus Green in tonight's contest.
Demarcus, a high-flying superstar. That's the reason they call him the Skywalker. Oh, but he's not walking skies. He's eating the mat.
And right there, eating the mat. Shooter McGee loves to ground his opponents, and this might be it. Shooter McGee always had a mean streak about him, but has become even more vicious since joining the Brotherhood.
Yeah, Shooter McGee cracks me up.
He's like a bulldog in the ring.
Yeah, maybe a little French bulldog.
But still, his bite is just as tough as his bark. Fires away in the corner. And making sure Demarcus Green is unable to fly. Connecting with the point of the elbow to the back of the skull.
Shooter is manhandling Demarcus Green. Here comes Havoc, the powerhouse of the tag team.
Yeah, he is the brute of the Brotherhood, Havoc. His offense might not be pretty, but it is as effective as it gets. Havoc is a wrestler who has had limited singles opportunities.
Who's this guy that's standing behind Chris Turner?
That is Victus. That is one big scary man, and wherever Chris Turner is, Victus isn't far behind.
Chris Turner sure does love having large men behind him at all times.
Well, it solves a lot of problems when you do. And Demarcus Green looking to have a problem solved. And that problem be Havoc flexing as he chokes out. And Chris Turner getting himself involved.
Chris Turner is such a veteran that he's giving advice to the competitors.
Oh, come on. We both know that's not it, and that might be enough.
What a gentleman, helping out the fellow competitor with giving him advice.
There's only one thing Chris Turner cares about. It is the Brotherhood and keeping as much gold in the group as possible. Marcus flies high!
In the ropes. Did you say that Chris calls that guy Delicious Delicious?
Victus, but he might call him a lot of things. I just call him Sir. A man of very few words.
Delicious and Chris Turner. Good, Havoc can count. 1, 2, 3.
And that's probably as high as Havoc can count. But he knows how to do damage. Raking the boot across the eyes. Demarcus Green is in big trouble against Havoc, who's picking him apart limb by limb. And the pain is just etched across Demarcus Green's face. What is it like being a competitor and having yourself picked apart like this, like Demarcus Green is finding himself?
It's awfully frightening when a man has such strength and ability that he can do whatever he wants to you. It's whether or not you can take it and keep fighting back. Whether you can keep getting knocked down and keep coming up. That's what you got to keep in your mind, is keep on coming.
And that is exactly
no matter what happens, even if there's a large man standing behind you, can you keep on coming?
And the large man has Demarcus Green held up to the Raptors. Demarcus Green able to slip out, slips behind, and takes him down. That electrifying offense of Demarcus Green.
Wow, he was
contest.
skywalking there. Holy cow.
I don't think it matters how strong you are. If somebody's that electrifying, there's not much you can do.
Demarcus has to make it to his corner. He's taking too much punishment. He has to make it to that corner to his teammate. There we go.
And here comes Paul Roberts.
Here comes the rock and roll icon.
The metalhead is rocking and rolling, firing on all cylinders.
He's drumming beats that no one's listened to before.
Looking for the electric leg drop, and there it is. The
He doesn't
blast
know if
beat
it's a G
across the
chord or an
chest.
F chord, but he's doing some kind of chord.
Oh, both men taken out with the clothesline.
What an even flow clothesline from both gentlemen.
Nice reference. Both men down. The referee started his count to 10. Both teams have doled out a ton of punishment to their opponents. Demarcus Green trying to get the capacity crowd at Stomping Ground Studio to will Paul Roberts to make the tag. And there it is. Oh, sending Shooter back with the drop kick. It is like Demarcus Green is on a trampoline in there.
He is moving so fast, he has mesmerized metalhead Paul Roberts. He has no idea what's going on.
He is faster than a Zakk Wylde guitar solo. Beautiful moonsault connects. Do we have the winner? I don't think there's anything to describe Demarcus Green anything short of incredible what we're seeing.
I think you can describe him by calling him a skywalker. Holy cow. What an amazing athlete.
And Paul Walker doing some hang time of himself. Once again, but this time Chris Turner trips the legs. And Chris Turner has been ejected from ringside.
What's all the Vicious Delicious up to over there with his sunglasses
I don't know,
on
but-
inside the building?
But Paul Roberts has been dumped and run through by Havoc. And that might be enough, and the Brotherhood win.
That was pure havoc.
The winner of this match, Havoc and Shooter McGee, the Brotherhood.
Well, if metalhead Paul Roberts wasn't into soul music, he's into soul music because I watched it fly out of his body singing Amen. Paul Roberts defeated once again.
Yeah, you might say he's rhythm and bruised at this point, but an absolute star-making performance out of both him and Demarcus Green, giving the CCW champions, tag team champions, every bit of trouble they could possibly handle.
There was a lot of potential in this match. I have to say, Demarcus Green and Havoc really impressed me in this showing.
Are you kidding me? So I hear Brian Adam and Desperado, and I'll talk about him in a second, is asking the board to reinstate Chris Turner. You don't want to do that, because if you do, it'd be the worst mistake you've ever made. But let's talk about this Desperado. Sending a preview of you with a mask on. We know who it is. Everybody out there, even these stupid people out there in the crowd, knows who it is. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but I guarantee you the Brotherhood will put an end to it.